All right, it is time to lighten the mood. And what we're about to do for Lighten the Mood may sound unimportant, and frankly, it kind of is, but at the same time, it isn't. We're going to talk about culture. I know that there have been moments, certainly in the past few years, where you have felt like a stranger in a strange land when it comes to your culture. When you've walked into Target and you've seen chest binders for little girls, you turn on an NFL game and you can't get through a commercial break without seeing 19 gay couples. I know that there's been a cultural shock for you, as there has been for me in this country, mortified at how your country's just turned into Sodom and Gomorrah overnight. And we were all mortified. And then we wanted something done about it. And so you and I have had this talk many times before about putting your money where your morals are. It's really, really important. That old pathetic way of thinking on the right, we don't do boycotts, we're better than that. That had to die. That way of thinking had to die. No, your money should follow your morality. You shouldn't have Disney Plus. I'm sorry, you shouldn't. It's an evil, disgusting company. You shouldn't take your kids to Disney World, Disneyland. And I say that as the biggest hypocrite in the world. I took my kids to Disney World 10 years ago. It was before it got really bad, but still, I've done it, right? You shouldn't. And the American people are waking up to that and realizing that. The new Snow White is out. You know, some new movie, of course, because they act like they don't have any more ideas. They decided to remake the classic Snow White story. And of course, they hired some committed communist, Rachel Zegler, to be the Snow White in this new one. And she, of course, couldn't stop running her mouth. And Gal Gadot did the same thing. I don't know why she gets a free pass on this. Gal Gadot was out there running her hot mouth the whole time, too. She's not going to be saved by the prince. You go, girl. New story. Woohoo! And you heard all that, and you didn't go. Disney is going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars on yet another piece of communist trash. And I know it's light. It's not important. It's a movie. But at the same time, it is important. It's important that corporate America, including Hollywood, knows that they can stop spitting in your face now, because we won't support them when they do. Good for you. I'm proud of us. Pat yourself on the back. I would thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, but I know how brilliant it is, and I know you love it here. So subscribe and watch. We're going to start really ramping things up and putting some funny stuff, some interesting stuff out there, some collaborations. Either way, my YouTube channel is officially the place to be. So stick around.